This goes for everybody. Luke, Carlos, immediately attack the basket, man. Attack the freaking basket. That's what I want to see every single time. The basket being attacked compared to just settling for a jump shot or settling for a three-pointer or whatever.
Good shot. Good shot.
Hey, that's a really good job of getting back on defense, guys. Really good, everybody. Look, the ball transition came. Thatcher came up. Luke went up where he needed to go. Thatcher needed to be there. Carlos right there. Everybody got right in position. I like that, guys. Really great. Really, really, really good. They brought the ball down quickly. Boom. At that point, we're everybody. Mark, Luke, or Thatcher, Luke, Carlos in the middle with his hands up, and then Carter back there. That's exactly good defense right there, guys.
Shot. Luke, get down, Luke, Mark.
Let's analyze this because that looked like a good screen to me. However, I can see what the referee called. So, right there is where you should have stopped. Right there. But you see how you kept on going? So, in essence, Carlos, your body went that way. His body went this way. And that's not the way it's supposed to be. So, it was technically a good call by the referee. Obviously, I didn't agree with that at the moment. But there, you got to remember, you got to give him some space. So, right there is where you should have stopped. You got to give the defender some space. Or if he would have hit you right there, then they would have called a foul. Well, I hope they would have called a foul on Green. But since you kept on going, let's see, you can't really slow this down. But since you kept on going, that's why they called a foul on you. But again, I didn't agree with that at the moment.
Luke, get back, Luke, Carter! There you go, Luke, there you go. There you go, Luke, right there, Luke. Right there, Luke, good job. Good defense, Luke.
It's a beautiful defense, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful defense. Look how everybody's moving. This is what that defense is about. Moving. Look at Carlos moving. Mark and Thatcher moving. Luke moving. Carter moving. Look at that. That's an active defense, man. That's a hard defense to score against when you're that active.
You're good, man. You're good. Luke, just watch your back, Luke. Carter!
Look at this right here. Carlos. Look at who has their hand wide open or wide up in the air. Was this not the exact same type of passing we were practicing outside? Where he's right under the basket. This is to everybody. This wasn't just to Carter. But you gotta look up. Carter is always open. That could have been a good pass right to his hand for an easy layup, and nobody would have been there. He would have been right there by himself.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come on. Yeah. You're right there, Carlos.
Carlos, that ball should have left a long time ago, man. Right there, that ball should have been passed to Luke. Right there, that ball should have gone straight to Luke for a layup, buddy. And you saw him too. So that's a little bit too much dribbling when the easy play there is to give the ball to Luke for a layup. You see what happened? You could have passed him the ball right here, and he would have had no defenders, but you allowed them a chance to get back.
Carter, step up, Carter! No. Maybe. Maybe I am.
So sorry, dude.
It's all good, dude. It's all good. Luke, that's a little bit wild of a shot, baby.
Hey, Luke, let's forget about the shot for a moment, Luke. I want you to stop with this little, look. All right, you shot, you missed. Look. Why do we need to do this little extra drama there? Like, why? Did Michael Jordan ever miss? LeBron? How about this guy named Steph Curry? Did he ever miss a shot? Get up. Get back in there. See? Look at where you took the shot. Look at this. You took the shot from right there, right? Forget about the fact if it was good or bad. Let's just leave that for another topic, right? Another day. You go there. You're right there. And then you end up somehow back here. What the heck? What is this? It's just a miss. Stay in the game. Keep your mind in the freaking game, man. Because look, the ball would have rolled right back to you. Had you stayed right there, it would have rolled right back to you. There's no need for any of that the whole display of, you missed a shot, okay, fine. There's no need for that. All right? Go hustle back there on the floor. I like that.
Boom.
Look at this, Carlos. Another option here. Look at this. Luke just did what I've been begging him to do for a long time. I think that's Luke, right? Yeah, it's Luke. He passed the ball and he cut to the basket. Look at him. He even had his hands up. He even had his hands up right here. You know how remember how Tony likes to put his hands up to wave at the girls walking in? I think Luke was putting his hands up to get the ball, I think. Or maybe there was somebody walking in that he wanted to say hi to. I don't know. But Carlos, that would have been a good, look at it. That would have been a better play making that pass right there than that shot. Because who has a better shot of making it? Luke for that layup, or you taking that shot? Look at that again. Luke, I'm going to get to Luke where he passed it. He passed it to you, or Channing went there. He passed it to Luke. Luke passed it. Boom. Give that ball right back, man. For the easiest shot. The easiest shot would have been right there. For you to pass it back to Luke.
Good take, Mark. Luke! Channing, what? Channing! Channing, when the ball's over there, you gotta watch this area. Carlos. Oh, who you throwing that? Damn. Luke, that's a risky pass, buddy. That's a risky pass. You got those two right there. Good take, Carter. Good take, freaking Mark. Good take, man. Nice. Good job, Channing. Good job, baby. Channing, watch your back. That's a good shot. Give it up, Channing. Give it up, Channing. Cut through, Luke. Cut through. Cut to the basket, Luke. Damn.
Did my voice just crack there like I was going through puberty?
Buddy. Damn. Channing, that's you, buddy. Good job, Channing. Cut through, Luke. Cut through. Cut to the basket, Luke. Damn. Channing, that's you, buddy. Good job, Mark. Luke, take it to the basket. Shit, man.
All right, Luke, let's look at that, buddy. You've been making much better choices passing the ball lately. Much better choices, but one of these here is the three was not needed. You could have taken it to the basket, and guess what? You would have probably gotten the foul taking it to the basket.
Take it to the basket. Shit, man. Go get Luke. Go get Luke. Sub. Damn, Luke, come on, man. Take it to the basket. We're doing shooting three-pointers right now, man.
This year, clear, Luke. You got 2 fouls. That's why I took you out the game. 2 fouls in the first quarter. Again, this is your second game with 2 fouls in the in the first quarter, and that kind of hurts the team, man. Because then I got to take you out the game in that first quarter because you already got 2 fouls. So you got to be careful with those. Same thing goes with Carlos. Because Carlos got the same thing there. 2 fouls in the first quarter.
But Lane, take it to the basket, Luke. Come on, baby. Good shot. No fouling, Carter. No fouling. Woo-hoo. Good fight, Jayton. Good fight, baby. Good boxing out, Channing.
11 seconds, Carlos. 11 seconds.
Screen, Jay, screen.
Carlos, those are the wild shots I was saying that you took. You took about 3 or 4 of these today, maybe 2 to 4, where you kind of just jumped off of 1 foot and kind of a wild shot right there. I'd rather you just take a regular. At that point, I'd rather just take a regular jump shot. So.
Step up, Carlos! Carlos, step up! Carlos, no more foul, baby, come on.
Carlos, you gotta step up there, buddy. Good defense by Mark, and Thatcher being in position. Carlos, you gotta step up, man. You're in the middle right here. You gotta step up. He should have never even made it that far. Good job, Jayton, trying to box out.
Carlos, no more foul, baby. Come on. Don't get a second foul, Carlos. Don't get a second foul. You got one, but don't get a second. It's too early. Nice play. Ooh. Good defense, boys. Carlos, stay back. Oh, no, they got it. Mark, take it down. Mark. Cut through, Jay, cut through. Bravo. Jayton, you're in the middle. You're in the back. Carlos, middle. Just like this morning, baby. That was a good pass, Mark.
We're going to highlight these, Carlos, because I don't want to see these again at all. The second one right here, wild shot. They're jumping off of 1 foot. Like, why? There's no purpose for that. Take that extra dribble and go in for an actual layup, all right? I haven't seen you do this much of any of these type of shots during the season, so...
Man. Carter, come here. Stop. Get Carlos. Carlos, that's a silly foul, man. That's a silly foul right there. You got to go back to your spot, man. Carter.
Guys, I'm just showing here the sometimes amongst myself, I say a curse word or whatever when things happen. So if you're hearing it, then it offends you. My apologies, but this is just me in real time right here. Carlos got a second foul in the first quarter, and I asked him not to, just like Luke. So I had to put Carter in the game because now he got a second foul. So now I got two of my starters on the bench in the first quarter with 2 fouls each. Hell of a way to step up to Jayton and Channing. Literally, those two boys stepped up big time. They were going to play anyways, obviously, but way to step up to both of them. Jayton playing really aggressive during the game, boxing out, grabbing rebounds. Channing scored. He scored like 2 or 3, 1 or 2 baskets. Oh, that was another one. Channing playing good defense. I saw Channing make like 2 or 3 good passes to Carter. So way to step up Jayton and Channing here.
Channing, come on! Jay the middle, Jay the middle.
Look how good a defense you guys are playing, Mark and Thatcher, man. This is their best ball handler. Look at what you made him do. He's all the way on this side. You just made him go do like an around the world. Look at this. All because he couldn't get by you. First, it's a Channing running back on defense. First is Channing running back. Boom, now you may have turned. Thatcher's there, Mark is there. Look at that. That's great defense, guys. What did he get? No, he didn't. He definitely did not get fouled. He fell down. But great freaking defense, guys. Great defense.
Jay, help out, help out.
All right, Channing. You know, even had you made that shot, I'm giving you the same advice here, man. The same exact advice. You got the ball. You put your head down. Remember, we break the press. We're not trying to dribble past everybody. We break the press by passing, and you come up here and just kind of throw up a shot. Even had you made the shot, I will tell you the exact same thing. That's not a good shot. I rather you would have taken it to the basket and attempt to make a closer shot, a layup, and whatnot. So you went from one side of the court to the other. So and even then, look at the look who's. Let's see if he's open. I see his hands up in the air. You saw Channing right there. Channing was right there, wanting the or not Channing. Carter was right there, asking for the ball. Hands up, right there in the air. This morning we were just going over these passes where you're passing it to where, not to his hand, but you're passing it to where you need him to go, which would have been right here. That would have been a perfect pass. Another thing, Channing, when breaking the press, here, this ball should have been thrown right back to Thatcher. Right back to Thatcher, and then you run down, and then Thatcher throws her back to you. All right? So remember, we're not trying to dribble past 2 or 3 defenders when we're bringing the ball down, all right?
Thatcher, go get the ball. Go get the ball, then look for Mark in the middle. Good pass, Channing. Good pass, baby.
Good freaking pass, Channing. That's literally what I wanted you to do. Good pass. And you know how you got that? Because you were looking up. You were looking up when you were dribbling, and boof. Beautiful pass. Beautiful, beautiful pass, Channing.
Good pass, baby. Good pass, Channing. Good pass, baby. Pass, baby.
I know here I got on Carter where I was telling him he needs to rush back on defense. And he was, because he's going full speed ahead. Thatcher and Mark, you two should have been right here. Because look, that layup was as if nobody was there. There was essentially nobody guarding him there. So Carter was hustling back. I see you, Carter. I know I told you I needed you to run back faster, but you were trucking down. You were coming down. So good job for that. But Mark, I need you at that point. I need you and Thatcher to literally, get here. I'm not saying get in front of him, but you should have gotten him right here and forced him to kind of do a little Euro step or force him to pick up his dribble, whatever. But that layup was way too easy for him.
Muscle back, baby.
That's her. Look, man, you're on the left. You're dribbling on the left side. And you're dribbling with the right hand. You see what I'm saying? You're on the left side. You're dribbling with the right hand. And the problem with that is the ball, since you're dribbling on the right hand, is right next to the defender. So look how easy he takes it away because it's on your right hand. If you're dribbling with your left hand, the only way he steals it is, you maybe dribble it off your foot. But the only way he steals it is him having to reach, and he would have probably fouled you. So you see what I'm saying? When you're dribbling it with your right hand, how easy it is? Because you're on the left side. You're on the left side, running down the left side. You gotta be, in this case, you gotta be dribbling that with your left hand to make it a little bit difficult for the defense to steal the ball from you.
I need you to run back, dude. He had a wide open layup. Boom.
Great pass, Jayton. Great pass. Jayton grabs a rebound. Mark, good job taking off. Poof. Literally, boys, just this sequence alone. This could be Mark, this could be Thatcher, this could be Luke, this could be Tony. Just that sequence alone. Easily. That's about 14 to 20 points a game. Just easily, those type of little breakaway layups like that. And good look with the pass, Jayton. Really good look.
Jay, that side. Carter. Up a little bit, Channing. Step up, Carter! In front of him, Jay. Channing, right there. In front. Good job, Thatcher. Good break, guys. Good break. There you go, Channing. There you go, baby. Good take, Channing.
Look at this good break from you guys. Good breaking the press without having to dribble much, without having to try to go through people. It was one pass there, the pass back. Good job, Thatcher, for making yourself available. Thatcher threw in the ball, right? And Thatcher does what he needs to do. Right? I've told you guys, you throw in the ball, you run in. Make yourself available. But Jayton passed to Mark. Mark passed it right back. And then Jayton, boom. Let's see for Channing.
Great. There you go, Channing. There you go, baby. Good.
Now look at this. Let me tell you guys. Hell of a freaking game from Channing and Jayton. This is, I believe it's the second quarter. Or the end of the first. But I really commended Jayton and Channing for stepping up when the team needed them because Luke and Carlos were in foul trouble. But look at this. This is the second play that Jayton passes the ball and it ends up being a basket. The first one was to Mark earlier and this was to Channing. So at this point, 4 to 6 points that's on here on the scoreboard, Jayton had a hand in, and he didn't make any points. He didn't score today. He didn't score at all. But that's called an assist. Where you pass the ball, where you see Jayton do right here, it's an assist. He gets the ball back. He passes it to Channing, and Channing scores the ball. That's an assist for 2 points for Channing, 1 assist for Jathan. Jathan has 2 to 3 assists right now in this at this point of the game. The first one to Mark, he might have had another one in between, and then this one to Channing. Guys, you don't have to be a top scorer. You don't have to be, the top dog on every team to make an impact. So stuff like this, being a good passer, knowing when to set a screen, Mark, knowing to give the ball back. Look at Thatcher. He's right here. He's right there where he needs to be. Thatcher didn't get the ball back, but Thatcher was where he needed to be. So had Mark passed it at Thatcher, Thatcher would have been wide open to go do something with it. So heck of a good showing and playing from the boys. All right, I'm just gonna let the video play. I'm not gonna have much commentary because now we're gonna end up with a very long video, and I don't want to bore anybody. Okay, so I'll probably just let the game play and we can just watch it. I mean, I'm talking during the game anyway, so.
No, I don't want to pick up another foul right now. And then there'll be 3 in the second quarter. Channing! 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 I can't keep reminding you every time, dude. You're right here on defense. Good rebound, Jathan. Mark, go get the ball. Go get the ball, man. Jay Middle.
I love the energy off the bench, Luke and Carlos. Celebrating with your boys right there. I like the energy, man. So that's what I always wanted to see. You're off the bench. If you're on the bench, I need to hear you guys cheering on your teammates. I need you guys to be the best cheerleaders right there, cheering them on. So I like this, Luke and Carlos right here, celebrating with the boys for finishing a good quarter.
Thatcher, go! Right there, Carlos, right there, Carlos. Good shot. That was a nice shot, guys. Luke! I don't want you to do it like this. I don't want you to go down like this. Just like this, just like that. Oh, come on, that was a scary pass.
Carlos, you gotta look up, man. Look at who's wide open. Look at Carter down there. Hands up. Carter's wide open. Carter's wide open. Carter's wide open. Oh my God, Carter's wide open. Guys, I tell you guys, this is no joke. Carter should have literally 10 to 16 points every single game just off of these wide open looks, but we don't give him the ball as much as we should. Because once he starts scoring 10 to 16 points, I mean, at that point, it just becomes kind of like crazy. We got all types of scorers, and now we have Carter scoring 10 to 16 points, all from him putting his hand in the air, being open, and giving him the ball.
Carlos, watch your back! The dribble, buddy. Say dribble. Get back, man. It's okay, Luke. Come on, man.
A few things here, Luke. It's all good, buddy. You gotta get back. You gotta get back, man. With this little, pouting and kind of, you don't agree with the call. It's fine. Get back on defense. Get back. But here I want to show you here. how this is a carry. And look, even the coach. Let me see if you can maybe hear the coach.
Carlos, watch your back.
You can't really hear it, but she is instructing that defender to let you dribble, don't defend you. She's instructing these two, let him dribble, because she knows that if they let you dribble, you're gonna carry the ball. But look, you see how you kind of look. You got the ball. Ooh, I'm trying to catch it right where you can see. Where you can see what the carry is. That way you can learn from this. All right. And guys, remember, guys, when I teach one, I teach all. I'm not picking on you, man. I'm not picking on you. I'm trying to help you. You see right there? Your palm is under the ball. That's a carry right there. That's what the referee was calling. That's why he did that carry sign. That's just something you just gotta get out of your system. Just learn how to dribble. Just learn how to dribble when you're running down.
Luke, get in. Luke. Carlos, right here.
Travel.
Luke, get the hand in the game, buddy. You're good. You're not doing anything wrong, but get your hand in the game. Carlos. For your shot, just put your hands up. I don't want you swatting down. Just put your hands up when they shoot. Channing, come on. Hurry, man. Get Thatcher. Go, get Thatcher. Thatcher. Mark! Oh my fucking goodness. Watch your back. Stop talking to me. Pay attention. Channing, you're up top with Mark on defense. Right there, Channing, right there. Channing! When the ball goes in, you're going to sub in for Carlos, all right? That way he doesn't catch the force right now. When the ball goes in, yes. Come in. Yeah. Stop. You're coming in the fourth, buddy. It's all that matters. You're good. Jayden! Dang. Good break. Good passing, guys. Nice shot. Channing, look up, baby. Look up, Channing. Look up, Channing. You had Carter open. No foul, Luke. No foul.
I want to commend you, Channing, for making the adjustments, man. I know I got on you about several things here, particularly the passing or lack sometimes that you weren't passing. But man, you're really coachable. When I tell you to do something, you take it and then you make the adjustments. That was perfect pass, man. I couldn't have asked for a better pass. I mean, that was perfect. Perfect pass. Good job, Carter, also for making yourself, hey, I'm open, by putting your hands up in the air. Yeah, all right, fine. It would have been great had you made the shot, obviously, but cool. It's all good. Everybody misses. Also, Channing, good job on running and not running with your back to the basket, to the ball. Okay, look, if you were running with your back to the ball, like not paying attention, that ball would have just hit you right in the back of the head. But you were paying attention, which is what I want. You're running to the basket and you're paying attention. And then, poof, beautiful pass. Really, really good pass. But I would advise you, Carter, next time you're this wide open, you're really, really pretty much under the basket. You got to really throw the ball high off the back. From this angle, you got to throw it really high off the backboard for it just to swish in. So I would advise you, next time you get open, like make sure you're in a good angle position. So when you get the ball, you don't have to dribble. You just put it right back up. And I can show you at practice what I mean by that. All right.
Luke, come into play, Luke. You all right, buddy? Good pass, Jay. He thought number 4's hurt. Channing, good freaking job. Here, give me the ball, give me the ball. That way it doesn't go on the court. Here. Baby. Nice shot. Get back, Luke! Middle Carter. What? Channing, look up, baby. There you go. There you go, Channing. Good pass, Channing. Jathan, that's you, Jathan. Yeah. Jathan! In front of 2. Channing. There you go. Thatcher, free throw. Right there. Get in front of him, though. Get in front of him. Go to the ball, Carlos. Go to the ball, Carlos. Carter, get in front of him, Carter. Get in front of him, Carter. Carter, get in front of him. Get in front of him. Give it up, Carlos. Give it up, baby. He's right open. Give it up.
Carlos, the only choice here is to pass that ball to, I think it was Thatcher running or Mark. Yeah, it was Mark. Mark, that's the only choice right there, man. Pass the ball. You're looking up, so I don't know if you just don't see him. But that's the best choice at that moment. Pass it to Mark because he's already ahead of everybody. And then at that point, you sprint to the middle of the hoop or the court so he can give it back to you in case he gets in trouble.
Thatcher, right here. Get Carter. Good move, Carter. Give it back. Ooh. Get back.
Luke, I gotta. This isn't even about the shot because it really wasn't a bad shot. It was a good. You had a good look, but you gotta stay focused in the game, man. You heard me make a reaction like, ooh. Sometimes you hear the crowd make a reaction, and then you just look and see how you kind of just pause there. You gotta run back, dude. You gotta run back on defense. That's the only thing you gotta do. You miss. Use your ears to hear what I'm saying, but your feet need to be moving to the other direction. All right.
Give it back. Ooh. Get back. Don't look at me. Come on, baby, get back. Hold the ball, Luke. Handle it.
Look at how open Carter was this entire time, guys. Look at this. Open. Mark has the ball. Doesn't pass it. Carlos has the ball. Dude, we got to get this kid involved, man. I'm telling you, by default, Carter can score at least 10 to 14 points a game just by these plays alone, guys. Just by these plays alone, 10 to 14 points a game. Look, he's wide open. Throw it to his hands. He's right under the basket. All right. Here we're about to come across a play that I drew up. Here. So Carter, you got to pay attention here. If you recall, we have Carlos, Luke, Mark, Thatcher, and you. Thatcher's supposed to cut through the basket. He was the number one option at this point for the passer. Then Luke was supposed to cut to the back and be a second option. But look how open Thatcher was. Look at that. He was he was wide open. So we gotta pay attention, guys, when we do the plays, especially if you're the inbound passer. Because imagine had this been game tied, 2 seconds left, and we need this play to win the game. It worked, but the ball just wasn't passed in. So.
Damn. Carter, come on, baby. Damn. Carter, come on, baby. Damn.
And then we happen to run that one again.
Give it back to Carter. Middle, Carlos, middle. Luke! For what, baby? You're right here. What is all that?
Here goes a when I teach one, I teach all moment here. Again, Luke, why in the world is all this, dude? Like, what is this? What the heck? You literally went from here to the other side, only a step out of bounds. Look. You just drove here. Look at other options. This is the importance of, other options. Carlos is right there. And then you cut to the basket for Carlos to give it back. Carter tends to be open, and there's nobody on the floor even taller than you, Luke. Much less taller than Carter. And good job, Mark. I see you there trying to set a screen for him. But let's get a smarter plays, all right, guys?
Luke! For what, baby? You're right here. What is all that? What the hell, man? Look at Carter. If you can get it to Carter. Go.
Guys, you know those drills that I do with layups? That may feel kind of repetitive and boring. Well, this here is why I do them. You gotta take that proper footstep right here. 1, 2. It's all footwork right there. And this goes for everybody. I know this is Luke right now, but this goes for everybody. The importance of doing those basic 1, 2 steps that we do at practice.
Right there. Good job, Mark. Good job. me get timeout. All right, I only have full. I already know what you're about to start doing, dude. So I need you to calm down right now. We don't look at. Let's do quick math. How much are we up? Let's look. How much are we up? Let's do 9. How much time do we have left? We're not holding the ball by any means, but we don't need a wild ass 3-pointer, Luke. So that's why I stopped you, because you had that look in your eyes. We don't need that. Yes, because you could have gone to the basket.
We need to play good defense.
Good defense.
Run your offense. Set screen. Pass the ball.
Look, we don't need a 3. Even if you're wide open, we don't need a 3 right now.
No threes.
All right. If he's wide open for a layup, pass it, make a layup. We get back. We do defense. All right. No 3s right now. We don't need 20%. Good recovery, Jay. Good recovery, baby. Good recovery, Jay. Good job, Channing. Woo. Are you okay though with your finger? Good shot, Channing. Good shot selection, boys.
What's another option, Carlos, you could do here? Yeah, 2 people wide open. Channing, I don't know why you're so close to Carter, Channing, and Carter. So that was a good shot. It was wide open. But what could have been a better option? What's the likelihood of you making this, 16-foot jumper here, or Channing wide open under the basket? Like, what's the probability? Could you make this jump shot? Yeah, of course you can. You've made it tons of times. But what's a higher probability? This shot going in from 16 feet or passing to the closest player who ran to the basket with no defender for him to make it. I go with this option here. So he would have been a good option. However, it was a good shot. It was a really good shot. But just to keep your eyes open, you had another open man right here.
Be tough in there.
Dayton, that's a good screen you set right here. But you could have set another screen. That's one screen. Carlos crossed over. You could have set another screen right there.
Dang. Good take. Good pass, Carlos. What's up with all this great passing today, man? Ooh. Good pass, Channing. Good pass, baby. Yo, get back, guys, get back. Get back. Luke! Let's celebrate, boys. Good job.